A somber, lightless sky flickers with the faintest of blues as 100 or so lights huddle together, men, women, children and warriors, as a group you can barely call an army, saying, "Let the enemy come and harm me, for death with Hussein is sweeter than honey, and better than a life with Yazid's money." It's funny, the ground burns when it's sunny, yet no one's running away. These are all flags of Hussein, but they don't sway, proclaiming in life and death, by you Hussein will always stay. You see, Hussein is this magnetic enigma that dictionaries and historians can't begin to understand. The Prophet would hold his tiny body in his hands, kiss his neck and say, this child will change the course of time. You see, he is from me and I am from this Hussein of mine. Hussein is a powerhouse, a university of justice, peace, morality, a sense of hope in every crisis, truth versus falsehood, right against wrong, teaching us the true meaning of being strong. A man so grounded in his principles that despite his thirst, even when the dagger sits at his neck, his Lord always comes first. Hussein was born of nobility and tranquility, from the purest lineage and heritage. But what can we say about his companions, mere mortals like you and I, whose eyes shone brighter than the stars in the night sky, who said, if we're given the sun in one hand and in the other the moon, if we're given oceans of jewels and mountains of pearls and promised the world, we'll never desert you, we won't let them hurt you, though we may be nothing of your status, we'll give you everything that God gave us. These men sat on the edge of heaven and hell, trying to choose a side, knowing full well we'll die if we choose what's right. But it was love at first sight, as they sat mesmerized, watching that sparkle in Hussein's eyes. You see, to each this story has a different meaning, whether it's tears streaming, chest beating, weeping, kneeling, screaming. We won't forget you even if our hearts stop beating, and even though the haters will keep on scheming, nothing they say will stop this feeling. You see, the beauty of Hussein's message is that every time you hear about it, it's like you're hearing it anew. And every time anyone stands up against falsehood for what is the truth, you're reminded about that day and those 72. So let's unfreeze that moment under that dark blue sky as they stood valiantly shouting their war cries, knowing, or perhaps not, that young and old, they were about to become the greatest story ever told.